Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of our VCE tutorial series. Today's episode focuses specifically on ancient history. I'm going to show you how to use the catalogue to find information for this subject, and also how to find and use the VCE Ancient History Guide, which focuses specifically on Units 3 and 4. So let's get started. Here we are at the home page, which is slv.vic.gov.au. Your one-stop shop for research is this Search and Discover tab. If you're on an iPad, turn it into landscape mode. It just makes it easier to navigate. Click on the blue box, scroll down. Here we have our catalogue search. So anything that I type into this search is going to show me everything that we have at the State Library of Victoria in relation to that subject. So let's say we type in a broad search like ancient Greece or something, just like a Google search to begin with. But make sure you use broad key terms. And then the real key to using our catalogue is this right-hand side here, these refining tools. Now you can't come into the library at the moment, so choose online items. And then scroll down. These are all the things we have available to you in relation to ancient Greece that you can access online. So there'll be ebooks, there'll be articles, there might be interviews and recordings, and you can see that's here in our resource type. So we've got books, audio, pictures, journals, etc. So if I go to books, I'll be able to download any of these books. So if any of them are useful, you can just download them straight to your computer or straight to your iPad. Okay, we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you how to find the VCE Ancient History Guide, which has a lot more specific information in it. So we're back here at this Search and Discover tab. We've had a quick look at the catalogue. Scroll down to this next subheading, which is Research Guides, and go View All in the right corner there. Scroll down, you can see there's lots of guides that have been created, and they may be useful for other subjects as well that you're doing. But the real key is the VCE guides. Click on that. And the first one there is VCE Ancient History, Units 3 and 4. Up the top here are the different areas of study. So Egypt, Greece, and Rome. So let's have a look at Greece, for example. Just scroll down. You can read a bit of this information, and there's some broad searches done there for you that you can click on. You can see here print books and then articles. So let's have a look, say, at this one, for example. It takes me through to that search. Let's go to the first one. What I need to do is click Link to Online Resource. Then it'll take me through to here, which is the database that it belongs to. So it's a little bit of clicking, but it is good information. So click on that database. If you're not a library member, this is the point where it will ask you to put in your barcode. All you have to do to be a library member is go to the State Library website and click up here, Become a Member, fill in that information, and you get a text message to your phone. It only takes a couple of minutes. You don't have to do anything too strenuous. And here we've got the article, so you can have a read through that and see if there's anything useful for you for your exams and your SACs, etc. So we'll head back to the guide, and let's take an example from Rome. I really like using ebooks, so the first section here is ebooks. Let's have a look at that one. And then you've got to click on View Ebook, and it will come up on your iPad or your computer or whatever you're using. If you're not quite sure, something goes wrong and you need to troubleshoot, just click on these instructions for using this ebook. I hope you found today's tutorial useful. It was just a quick one showing you where to find our VCE Ancient History Guide. And just remember, if it takes you through to databases, you will need to sign up to become a member, but it only takes a couple of minutes to sign up. Really easy to do. Hope you found today's tutorial useful, and I hope to see you at the next one.